You're the only one that makes me wait all the time. Oh yeah, blow my mind. Boom boom, and blow my mind. You're the only one that gets under my skin. You're doing damage, and nobody's ever been. Do I gotta chase you every summer? Can I have to replace you every summer? You're the only woman on my mind. You're the only way I spend my time. Tick, 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 boom. Can't get you out of the room of my head. Take two, is it too soon to get you into my... I want you now, I need you off the ground. I want not loud, I want you right now. I can't help it right now.
You're the only one that makes me wait all the time. Oh yeah, you blow my mind. Boom, boom, and blow my mind. You're the only one that gets under my skin. You're doing damage, nobody's ever been. Do I gotta face you with another? I'll never replace you with another.
welcome to the Boost Bar. I'm Jessie, your resident Boost associate. Are you ready to take your game to the next level?
Let's find out. Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks for the help.
You got it.
Mike Wang here.
Every year, NBA 2K makes some major improvements to the series, and a lot of those improvements come from listening to your guys' feedback. So today, joining me in studio, we have the man who's listening to the community, Mr. Mike Wang, and helping implement some of these new improvements into the gameplay.
Congratulations on Season 5, 2K TV, and it's also the 20th anniversary for NBA 2K. So we're excited to talk about the new game, and we're going to jump right into it. Like every year, we change things across the board, but for people who are new to 2K and for people who have been playing for a while, the controls have all stayed the same. So you can still shoot with the shot button or with the Pro Stick, which is the right stick. The right stick, you can pull it down and let go when it's at the top of the meter. There's a couple of options for the shot meter this year. Okay, so by default, it's by your hands like last year. You can put it under your feet like a lot of people liked, or if you wanted to, you can have it on both, or you can turn it off.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. It's the NBA. How is it?
Well, guys,
Tremendously competitive with great attention to detail, David. Thanks. And Kobe, I remember you saying that curiosity is such a valuable trait in a player. I bet the triangle was it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. P.J. Tucker comes in for Marquise Chris. Green, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden. Taking a look at the Rockets, Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. Nene is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
He's going to finish his career way up there on the all-time steal list. So that's one thing I know about CP3.
He gets that one. Beasley's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Outside, Green. Nene outside. Gordon a screen. Paul outside. Clock at 6. He's all alone.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Paul's got 7 points.
I've heard CP3 called the monster of the mid-range. That shot is his bread and butter.
Blues shot is off. Houston in the lead, and there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. Paul with the ball. He picked up 36 points in their last one against New Orleans.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
Blue passes to Ingram. Here's Blue. Outside Rondo. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Nice job coming off that screen. Rondo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I love how he comes off, head up, always in attack mode, whether to find or finish.
Count the basket. And the Rockets lead by 2. Kobe, I can only imagine the hours you spent studying the legends who came before you, Michael Jordan, and probably other players as well.
Well, yeah, because you have to ask yourself the question is, why are these moves that are being executed working?
Right.
It's not good enough just to look at them and say, okay, they work. I'm going to go out and try to do the same thing. That's not good enough. You have to try to understand why they work. And in other situations, why didn't they work?
But I always thought, too, you put your special spin on it. You followed this roadmap, but then you took the exit ramp and then put your own spin, own feel on the move or play.
Well, yeah, because we both had different teams, right? He had a different cast of characters that he played with. He had a different role and different responsibility than I had on my team. So I've had to kind of adjust those things in the timing of our games and when we attack and when we facilitate and all those other things. But the basics of the game remain the same, whether it's myself, whether it's Michael, whether it's Jerry West, those things are all consistent.
To the middle, here's Nene. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And so Nene nails both of them. Lakers trail by 3. Rondo kicks to Hart. Here's Blue. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Tucker the pass to Gordon. Now Beasley tries from 16, and it's good for 2. Beasley's got 6 points.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Ball left side. Down low. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Listen, you can count on Paul to find the open man. His court awareness simply off the charts.
Here's Blue, defended by Paul. Beasley. The shot off that time. Some solid defense there by Nene. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. So that will be his second foul of the game. Lakers trail by 3. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are. Right, so I know
you could figure out what, because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But they all kind of do the same thing, right? So when you watch the game, if I'm preparing for the Bulls or preparing for whoever, I can look and see what their defensive packages are because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp,
right?
So you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
Taking a look at the Rockets, Marquise Chris is out there with Anthony. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Capella kicks to Chris. Pass to Harden. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Anthony.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And stolen by Chris. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. James, a screen on Anthony. Blue passes to LeBron, to the middle, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Harden kicks to Capella. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Blue, that's good. Blues got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
And for those of us who have never played at this level, it must be a thrill to contend against the best in the world. And also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I've never felt pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, you'll have moments where you'll make game-winning shots, and it's fantastic.
Never nervous.
No. There are times where you'll miss it, and then people won't like you very much. But then the next game, you hit a game winner, and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one, and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in pressures to perform like Kobe Bryant?
Even that, right?
Yeah.
Even that. There'll be games where you make them, and your teammates are thanking you for it. Times when you miss it, and your teammates are like, dang, man, you got to do better, right? So it's ebbs and flows all the time. And internally, I just do what I practice. So there's no reason for me to be nervous or apprehensive because I've done this shot thousands and thousands and thousands of times. I just have to do it one more time.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Blue. Shoots a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it's clear that the beard is special.
And so it's Los Angeles.
Well, the first half for you, offensively, you were very efficient. What has been the key to get that done?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Look at the body. Some changes here for the Lakers. Bodyguards checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Hart comes in for Harris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Houston, Nene, he's checked in for Capella. And it's James Ennison for Marquise Chris. James, no good. Rockets trail by 15. They've got the bodyguard. Hart is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's LeBron James. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Outside Rondo. Out to the wing. Here's Blue. Rockets with the rebound. Ennis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Paul. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's 18 points for Chris Paul.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
There's the pass to Blue. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Blues got 27 points.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Paul left side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The drive by Paul. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. How about 30 points per game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds? And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy, just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nene, the pass to Paul. Houston moving the ball around. Ennis misses. Lakers leading by 14. To the left wing. Here's Hart. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
2 points. That one goes.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
We know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ennis has got 11.
And the future Hall of Famer loves to dish the rock. Paul has a pass-first mentality. He makes everyone around him better. And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lay-in, takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
Rondo off the pick from Blue. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's 6 points for Rajon Rondo.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Rockets. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
And we'll see what or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Ingram comes in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Josh Hart.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for Los Angeles.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
And the shot goes in.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Gordon kicks it to Tucker. Nene, the screen. Tucker with the ball. Out guarded by Ingram. Ball against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Blue. Great D that time from Green. Swiped away. Good. 31 points for the bodyguard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gordon a screen. Ball up top. He's covered by Rondo. Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 8th assist here tonight. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Blue, that's good.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Gordon a screen. They kick it out to Green. Tries again, and it's laid in by Gordon. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
Here's Blue, guarded by Green. Blue, that's good.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit. Sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. 29 seconds left to play in the third. And Houston again with the bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lakers leading by 15. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Blue, guarded by Green. That one drops for him. 37 points for the bodyguard.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Paul. Over Rondo. No good from the wing.
So that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. Let's hear what Mike D'Antoni was going over with his team moments ago.
Our biggest thing down that other end, guys. Everybody into them, make them feel you. They're going to see I'm the one.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Los Angeles guys shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Gordon is at the 2 with Green playing the 3. P.J. Tucker is out there with Nene, and it's Paul in at the point.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gordon, the pass to Nene. Caldwell Pope against Gordon. Paul left side. Over Rondo. A rebound by Blue. Blues got 6 rebounds in the game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope passes to Blue. Inside, taken away by Nene. To the inside, here's Ingram, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gordon with a screen on Rondo. Pass to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Tucker. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Beasley, here we go.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
Gordon inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one on Caldwell Pope. The first free throw is good. Here's Blue. Rebounded by Tucker. Rockets trail by 16, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Houston making some changes. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Nene. Anthony comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Paul in for Eric Gordon. Inside, Anthony kicks to Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Rockets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Paul, right side. Over ball. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
And once Paul finds his rhythm, I mean, watch out. He can score in a multitude of ways.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And the shot goes in. Paul's got 25 points in the game.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Here's Blue. And just miss after miss right now.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around that neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against New Orleans. In the corner, Harden, and stolen by Harris. Kicks it to ball. Here's Blue. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 8. Now Paul. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
He loses concentration at the moment of truth and blows the layup.
Here's Blue, covered by Anthony. To the paint, off the pick, and Kuzma slams it in.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 10. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the bodyguard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Blue.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he doesn't.
To the right side. Here's Paul. The Rockets again can't hit.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
Blue, that's good.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
And here is Paul. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Well, thank you, and congrats on the win. You guys did damage from three-point land tonight. Was that on the scouting report coming into the game?
You know, as a team, we had a few different plays we wanted to attack them. One of those ways was getting shots from deep. and it just worked out that I was the guy executing that part of the game plan. So I'm just happy the shots are falling for me, DA. Could have went the other way.
Well, three-pointer is king these days, and you wore the crown well on this evening. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh, hey, AI.
What's up?
Griff has a few questions for you. Right this way.
Okay, sure. Yo, what's up, Griff? How you doing, man?
AI, you really had a break. Breakout game tonight. What would you say contributed most to your performance?
Well, I've been working hard in practice, and my teammates have been a big help in helping me get my game up to speed. Long way to go, but it was nice to see some of that hard work pay off tonight.
A team player, of course. Probably helps that you got the win too.
I mean, that's always the #1 goal, yeah. But my teammates wanted just as much as I do, and it was great to be able to play a larger role in helping us to get the W.
Spoken like a true veteran. Thanks again, AI.
Sure thing.
Thanks, Griff.
We all set? How we doing?
Yeah, great interview. You're good to go. Thanks.
Thanks, Griff.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good to see you, AI.
right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Poetry in motion, AI.
Watch the screen! Shot, shot, shot! Hey, the ball, huh? Screen coming! Watch the screen!
Excellent work, AI. Let's get it next time.
Hey, see you later, man.
Hey, AI, finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
I got ball!
Just like that.
Let's go!
Feeling okay, AI? I mean, the way you played.
Hey, see you later, man.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Keep it going. Poetry in motion, AI. Well, it wasn't ugly, but it wasn't pretty either.
Hey, hit me up.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Again.
Whose man is that?
Okay, keep it moving, fellas. Come on now.
Next time, man. Next time.
Catch a wave on us, splish. Take it, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm Luke Skywalking on these.
Hey, what can I get for you today?
Yo, thanks for letting me take a look.
Anytime.
You're the only one that makes me wait all the time.
Hey, Veronica, how you doing?
You were cooking out there last night, Killer.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So, what's going on?
I'm bearing witness to the rise.
Look, okay, you can mellow a little bit with the trademarks. It's okay.
Look, I know you want to fit in, but you don't have to fall behind. Okay, the vet's like a leader, and you have to get used to trademarks because both Foot Locker and Gatorade called to talk.
About me?
No, about your mom.
Oh, you got jokes. Okay.
Of course about you. They're noticing your story. They're noticing your game. People are starting to look at you, and I am telling you, America loves a comeback.
Wow. So, I mean, who's first?
You tell me, where do you want to start? Great, I'll set it up for later this week.